What is up, everybody? Glad to be back with you. Steven here for Off the Shelf Movie Night to talk about physical media, Blu-rays and 4Ks and all the cool stuff that we like to collect because we like to own our stuff. Not going to get on that soapbox. I feel like I'm always on the verge of getting on that soapbox, like every time I do one of these videos, just because it's so important to me. So, as you may have learned from watching my videos, I don't collect or add to my collection in bulk. I like I've said before, I curate more than bulk buy. So I don't have these huge pickups like so many people for a couple of reasons. One, I'm very particular about what I buy. I do cold buy things. I did cold buy something I'm going to show you in this episode, but I do it in small numbers because I want to get it, watch it. If I like it, add it to the library. If I don't, I file it right back out the door. I don't like to keep things like that around. So I tend to buy in smaller numbers. And also, it is a financial thing. I just can't buy in huge bulk. I could if I did the Dollar Tree thing and, the dollar store and stuff like that. But as I've said before, I very seldom find things that suit my collection. It was brought to my attention that Magnet Releasing and Magnolia often have films, Blu-ray films at those locations, and I'm going to try and, based off that recommendation, try and start looking more, because Magnolia in particular puts out some cool things that I really like, and they don't do these big sweeping special editions. It's usually just a basic release, and if, as I've said, if that's the only way it's coming out, then that's the way I'm going to get it. So if you like this stuff, give me a like, give me a share, all that stuff, if it would really help the channel to help us grow, because the more we can grow, the more I can do. So please take a moment and do that. I've got a mix of pickups, though. It's not a huge lot, like I said, but I have something from Amazon. I have something from Hamilton Book, two things from Hamilton Book, my first ever Hamilton Book order, and something from Mercari. So a lot of different places I've kind of been just watching and grabbing things that I've been wanting for a while. I've seen a lot of my fellow collectors, part of our community, order from Hamilton Book. I've never ordered from them before, so this is my first order. And I've had these 4 things. This is all I have, but I've been waiting on some of them for a while. I've just kind of been letting it pile up. Would you guys rather, now please give me this in the comments, would you rather see me just show you things, even if it's 1 or 2 things at a time that I get as I get them, or wait for a handful and do one video like that? Sometimes I don't mind just showing you 1 or 2 things because I feel like I can dig into it and discuss it a little bit more and that kind of thing, like in the previous Eureka pickup. But maybe that doesn't work for you guys. Let me know. The only way we can make this discussion and this show and this channel better is with your help and interaction. I'll do the very best I can. And there is one viewer, I haven't forgot about you. You asked me for a Hitchcock roundup. It has not left the table. I just haven't gotten there yet. Looking for my recommendations or my picks for best Hitchcock films. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that right away or if I'm going to wait till that 4K set comes out, because it would be kind of a cool way to break into that 4K set too. So I'm mulling that over. Anyway, on to the pickups, y'all. I'm going to throw some southern twang in it, y'all. I get that, y'all. I can do that because I'm in Tennessee, right? Somebody's talking really loud outside the studio. Really loud. Sorry about that. Anyway, first pickup. Let's do... I've got 2 things here from Hamilton Book. Let's do those first because it's going to lead into something that I've been working on bulking up in my library. And it's kind of an embarrassment that I haven't. Of course, it's going to be hard to get open because this is brand new factory sealed. All right, so let me just show you and then I'll work on opening while we talk. I guess I got to get a special knife for this, like so many of you guys have. I just haven't done that. I need like a sword or a battle axe or something to cut these things open. This is something that a lot of you guys have added to your collections already, and I haven't done it. Finally did. It is Ronin from Arrow Video. That's the front. This is Robert De Niro film. Jean Reno is in this film. It's a good movie that people just don't talk about much. This is also something I didn't expect, and this does happen from time to time with Hamilton Book. Actually, I think they're called Hamilton Book and Video now, because I think they're doing as much movie stuff as they are book. But this happened to me with my family video Arrow order too. Is that I got some stuff with the slipcover, and I did not expect, to get that. And this one came that way too. I fully didn't expect to get a slipcover, especially considering what I paid for it. Now, this particular movie, for some reason, has been on sale everywhere. I gave $7 for it. So this must not have done well for Arrow for some reason, because it went cheap fast and it stayed very cheap. I've seen some Arrow things go on sale, and all right, hang on, let me get something to cut this up. Hang on. Okay, all right, we're back. Anyway, I don't know why this is a good movie. It isn't as cult-ish, as a lot of Arrow Video releases are, but it is a really good. It's a good movie. It's an underappreciated movie, to my mind. Okay, so there it is, outside the wrapper. So that's slipcover. Like I said, I didn't expect to get the slipcover, so that was pretty cool. Now, sadly, we've got the same artwork here, but it is Arrow, so I fully expect the inside to be reversible. Let me open this baby up. There's the inside, in case you guys haven't already seen this from someone else. This is really cool. There's a book. This is not like the super high-end books that Arrow does, but it's a good. There's a lot in here. I'm not going to go through every page, but nice little book. You pop the disc out, which does have disc art, which I like. Okay, good. There is the original poster art is there, which is great. I'm going to reverse this. Anytime I have a slipcover and I have the option to have different art, I'm going to do that. Why wouldn't you do that, really? So it looks like there's a handful of bonus features here. This is one of those things where I knew they had a good transfer, like probably the best transfer that we're going to get of this film. And it's a movie that I really like. And typically Arrow has good, to some, if not really good, sometimes some of the best bonus features. So I just clicked and grabbed it for $7 because I knew that it was going to be archive quality, it was going to be library quality, and it was a movie that I am happy to own and watch and enjoy because I actually really like this movie. It is sort of more, it is an action movie, but it's more of a sedate kind of thing. It's not like wham bam, thank you ma'am kind of stuff. When there is action, it means something. Alright, there we go. Got the artwork in there now. I always get so funny about this. Does anybody else struggle with this? When I flip it around, I really don't want to mess up the art. So I'm always afraid that I'm putting in crooked or doing something stupid. Maybe that's just me being OCD about something. But anyway, this is a highly recommended movie, and you can go over right now to Hamilton Book and get yourself a copy of it for $7. And surprisingly, if you're like me, you're going to get the slipcover version, which is a little less common than, just getting it like this. So I'm really excited about this. This has bothered me waiting to show you guys these things because I've been wanting to break into this and watch it and look at the transfer and the bonus features. Let me get that there. Maybe you can see it. So there's a lot of stuff. This is a great addition to the library. So I, as you know, am a documentary film. Well, you may not know. Maybe you don't know. In case you don't, I'm a documentary filmmaker. I make documentaries. My current documentary is called Family of Fear. It is out there on DVD to buy from Green Planet Films. They picked up the rights to the film, and it's on Amazon Prime from Bid Slate Films. It's around. You can find it. So documentaries are, other people's documentaries are super important to me. You know, I'm doing this sub-collection in my own library of horror films set in haunts. And I'm doing that because my documentary is about a haunt, and I just like to have that stuff to go along with my documentary. Probably should have done that collection before doing the documentary, but yeah, so it is what it is. I'm very proud of that doc, and if you watch it, let me know what you think. So anyway, here's my cold pickup. You'll see I've got two films expanding. I don't know what that was. 2 films expanding my documentary collection, and this one, someone's like now choking in the hallway outside the door. Keepers of the Magic is also from Hamilton. Mother. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. Someone just poked their head into the studio as I'm recording. Anyway, Keepers of the Magic. This is a cold purchase. I have no concern about this being a good film, though. This is a documentary about film. But it's, usually when you see documentaries about film, it's from writers or directors or actors. I have a really great collection of actor interviews. This one is special to me because it is from the perspective of the cinematographers, the people who actually shoot and make films look beautiful. Obviously, let's see. They reference Goodfellas, The English Patient, Fury Road, and people don't think about Fury Road, but whether you like the film or not, it is beautiful to look at. So you have some of the best actual cinematographers in the business talking about film. This was also $4 on Blu-ray, and it's a small documentary. There will never be a better version of this, I don't think. We're lucky, honestly, to even have this in physical. Nothing happening here on the inside, just the artwork. I was looking to see if I could see what company put this out. It is not readily apparent to me. Anyway, so if you've seen this film, let me know what you think of it in the comments. But this is the first entry into adding to my documentary collection. What was the last thing about? Maybe Life Itself by Ebert, the documentary about Roger Ebert, which is really good. I did do a video about that. I'll leave that right there. Now, my Mercari pickup. I was waiting to share this with you guys, but I had to open it and do like the quality inspection so that I could make sure the the payment was complete and everything. This is 20 Feet from Stardom. I've seen this film. This is not a cold purchase. I saw this at the Nashville Film Festival. This is a documentary about backup singers. Most famously, and I think not actually included in this film, Sheryl Crow got her start as a backup singer. She sang backup for Leonard Skinner and I think the Rolling Stones. Anyway, this has some other really great, incredible singers that should have been lead singers and had their own record deals and everything, but they didn't for one reason or another. But they have sung backup for other mega stars. And it's just interesting to hear their stories. And if you're into music, you should see this film. It's really good. Not much to see here. This is an older release of it, but I don't know if we're going to get another one. This is an Anchor Bay, which is... see if I can get that on there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that classic logo that we don't see anymore. Yeah, nothing to see on the inside there, really. Oh, man. Oh, I thought the case was... no, it is. See, I'm so annoyed because I think I gave this a 5-star and the case is actually broken. It isn't the worst thing that could have happened, though. The artwork seems okay, and I did check the disc. The disc is fine. Looks really good. I'd be surprised if it was ever even played more than once. But the case is broken. That's annoying. That could have happened in shipping, though. So whatever. Anyway, a really good documentary. Highly recommended. So yeah, I've added 2 documentaries to my collection, which is great. The final thing I bought was a movie. This was, when did this come out? 2018, I think. It was my pick, best pick of the year. I'm just cracking it open here a little bit. It is factory sealed. Got this from Amazon for $5. They had a sale, and I just went click, had to buy it for $5. And that is Lady Bird. This is an older film, like I said. Maybe this is 2018. But the year it came out, if that was 2018 or 2017, I don't know. 2020 has messed me up as far as what's what. Anyway, this comes highly recommended. I think this is one of the best, if not the best, sort of mother-daughter kind of story in the last 25 years. There hasn't been a better story there. There's a great father-daughter story that you can get now called Hearts Beat Loud. I'm looking for that. I will buy that one. That's a little more recent. But yeah, this is a really, it's simple, it's beautiful. And it speaks, you know. Obviously, I'm not a mother, or I got a digital code here. Not a mother or a daughter, but what is happening here? I have not seen this before. So what is this? So I have the Blu-ray here, which was anticipated. Okay, this is Blu-ray, DVD, and digital code. I have the digital code there, but look at this. I'm dropping it now. Look at this disc. This DVD is, you could see through this. Is this real? Have you guys seen this before? Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't buy many DVDs, but is that right? I'm going to have to put this in my player and see what happens. I don't even know what side to put it in. There's no label on this. This is crazy. What? Hit me up in the comments. Have you seen this before? Is this an actual disc? Wow. Okay, I've not seen that before. Let me know what do you think of this, and have you seen it? And what the hell is it? It feels like a placeholder to me more than an actual disc. But anyway, there it is. Lady Bird, highly recommended. I didn't buy it for the DVD. Don't really care, to be honest with you. I have the Blu-ray and the digital copy, which is absolutely fine. So that is what I got so far. I've got some other things coming. Let me just put the stack up there for you. Some cool stuff. I'm very excited. Like I said, my purchases are small. I get a few at a time, things that I really want, things that I've researched. So I'm very happy with these additions to the library. And I like to watch as I buy. I'm not somebody who will pile up a bunch of movies and not watch them. Within the next week to 2 weeks, these will all be watched. That's just how I work. If I kind of get things, either one, because it's something I've wanted for a long time and there's a great sale, or two, I'm in the mood to see it. So this was an incredible sale. I have been in the mood to see it. I haven't seen it since theaters, so I know it's been on some streaming, options and whatnot. But I don't know. I lost my train of thought there, just right away, gone. Anyway, mostly I got that because it was on a good sale, and I had been wanting to add it to my collection and didn't have it. But I am in the mood to watch it. Ever since I saw the Arrow release of this come out, I've been wanting to see it. I just haven't gotten around to it, and I'm kind of glad because I got it for a great price. Because obviously this came out in the 25 or 27 range, maybe more. It's just a slipcover. It's not the special edition type of thing, but so it probably was at least 27. But I got it for $7, so I'll save $20. And these are documentaries. I watch documentaries almost on a daily basis. It's my jam. So very happy for this. Let me know what you think of my pickups. Let me know what you're picking up. If you have a channel and you're doing pickup videos, whether you do those big stacks like a lot of guys, or you're like me, you buy one or two at a time, I want to see what you're picking up. I take inspiration from that, especially if you get a good price on something, because then I have to go and look for it myself. So feel free to share that stuff with me. Again, let me know what you think in the comments of what I picked up, and until next we meet, pull something cool off the shelf, share it with your friends and family, and remind them why physical media is the best way to watch films and TV. I'll see you guys on the next one.